What's up, air signs? Last but not least, I got y'all. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am Goddess Kai, and I am back to do your weekly energy reading for November 19th through November 25th. Okay? So keep in mind that messages may or may not resonate. If they do, cool. If they do not, please be sure to check your other signs, other elements that are in the charts, and see if those resonate. Okay? Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below if this message resonates with you. If you would like to get a private reading, my information will be in the description box below. So, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is it that you need to know for this week? What are the energies surrounding you for this week? Okay. So, happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. And if you do not, understand. Hopefully be respectful, okay, to others and what they celebrate. For a lot of people, it's a short work week. Enjoy that peaceful rest. Some people are just gathering with family, so be sure to enjoy your family and have a good time, okay? So, air signs, what y'all got going on? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Let me turn this down because now I got a little too serious for me. You got a little too serious for me. Air signs, what y'all got going on? Okay. Overall energy, you have the Six of Swords. So you are moving away from some very turbulent energy. I feel like this is going to be more in your future. I feel like right now it's a thought. But it hasn't happened just yet. I feel like the idea of moving forward in a new direction is something that is weighing heavily on you right now. Okay, I see conflict this week. Mostly, I feel like this is internal. I do feel like this isn't, I can't say that it's not caused by anybody else, but I'm feeling like it's not going to be externally directed at anyone. I don't feel like this is fights between people or anything like that, because right now it's looking like this is your material and your emotional world that are kind of out of balance. Okay. At the center of your reading, you have the Five of Pentacles. So this is telling me that some of you are experiencing some type of financial struggle, possibly. You could be feeling abandoned. You could be feeling some sense of rejection. This week, maybe you feel like you're just out here all alone by yourself. Okay, like you feel like you don't belong. Some of you feel like you have fallen from your throne because depicted on this card is a queen, but she has fallen from grace. Okay, and now she is instead of being the queen, she is a beggar. Okay, so she's feeling like she needs something that is external to herself, but everything you need is within you, even if you've fallen a little bit. Okay, so keep that in mind. I feel like this is an integral part to your growth with the Empress card. I feel like you have to lose in order to gain with the Empress card being here. Some of you are going to be finding out that you're pregnant this week, and that may make you feel a certain type of way financially, because you might be like, you know what, financially I'm not ready for this baby. You know what I'm saying? Financially I'm struggling, and now boof, here's a baby, and what am I supposed to do now? I don't understand why this is happening. So that could definitely be another way that I'm interpreting this, that I'm feeling this. But definitely this struggle that you're feeling right now, or that you're experiencing right now, is a part of your growth. It's important that you go through this. It sounds screwed up because it is when you're in it, okay? But on the other side of this, there is hope. Okay, and that's the reason why the Six of Swords is here, because you're moving out of a very turbulent and dark time into something better. Okay, and then it's so crazy because right up under that you have the Six of Wands. So you're moving into success. Okay, you are going to be moving into success here. All right, that is the direction you're moving into success. But right now, you feel like everything is a failure. Okay, and then here comes this baby. All right, so that's one way I'm looking at it. The other thing that I'm seeing it as, like I said, is this is important to your growth. I feel like there is, with this Eight of Wands, a shift happening. It's happening quickly. It's a lot of things that are going on at one time. Whatever this was may have been unexpected. You're like, where did this come from? I wasn't ready. And now it's just all happening so fast, and I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I should have saw this coming. It's kind of, I'm getting that feeling like I should have saw this coming. I should have saw this down moment coming. And with the Five of Cups here, it's like you're sad. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you financially or in the material world, you feel like you've lost, emotionally, you're feeling a sense of loss too. Okay. You may have, you're just going through a very hard time. You may be grieving this week. Okay, you may be grieving, especially with the holidays coming up. You may be grieving the loss of some loved ones that are not no longer here. You know what I'm saying? And it's the holiday season, and you're supposed to be together, gathering with family and friends, and and there are important people in your life that aren't here. So you're feeling that sense of anguish at this time this week. Okay, and it's like it's just an emotional week because then you have the Three of Swords. You have the Three of Swords here. You are in pain. Air signs, some of you are in pain this week. It's like you are emotionally just down. Your material world is kind of falling apart, and you're heartbroken and you're disappointed. But this phase that you're in, for most of you, it's needed for your growth. If this is in fact involving finding out that you are pregnant and it has something to do with the child, and you are emotionally just tattered and torn about what it is that you need to do, just know that in your future you are moving into better times, okay? More successful times. You just have to have that faith still. I mean, with the cards that are on the table, it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, just being realistic. But hope and faith is something that you need to have this week. Hope and faith. Knowing that you are moving into better times. The darkness is behind you, or will be very soon. And you have to surrender to your healing. Okay? Surrender to healing because it's going to be okay. You may not be able to see it now, but in your future, there is success on this new path that you're going on. All right? Yes, guys, I'm sorry that wasn't the best read. This message is for who it's for. So whoever needed some encouragement, just know that everything is going to be all right. Even if you can't see how right now, it's going to. Spirit, what is the advice that you have for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the week of November 19th through the 25th? Whoa. Okay, it says surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Okay, so there is something that you are in denial about. Okay, and that is the reason why you're feeling this sense of loss and sadness. Okay, and this pain and this heartbreak. There is something that you are expecting to be, it's something or someone, a situation or a person that you're expecting to be different than what they are or who they are. Okay, and this is making you feel rejected. It's making you feel abandoned. It's making you feel hurt, pain, loss, sadness, anguish. And the key to this is accepting people as they are, accepting the situation as it is. That way you will be able to move forward into this successful energy here by clearly making a decision because you are no longer denying yourself the truth. Okay, and that is where this growth comes in at. Okay, that's where this growth comes in. It's essential to your growth. This acceptance of the way things are is essential to your growth. Okay, even though it's all happening so fast and you don't know how to grab a hold of this energy, just, I feel like, kind of slow down and take your time with it. because it is going to be hard, because you got this conflict and this heartbreak here, and it's going to be tough, you know, to take this blindfold off and actually see what it is that you need to see and accept. It's not so much about seeing as it is accepting, okay? The acceptance part is what you're having the issue with, all right? So that's what I got for you, air signs. Like I said, I'm sorry that it is not the greatest reading, but again, everything is going to be okay. It's there. It's definitely there, but right now you just can't see past the grief, all right? So, listen, have a good week. Try to ground yourself and stay centered. Try to enjoy your family and your friends. Enjoy the people that you do have around you that are good and that bring that high vibrational energy. Surround yourself with positive people, okay, and high energy, okay? So I look forward to talking to you guys next week, and I'm really hoping that this energy changes, okay? So I'll see you guys soon.